أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين للتراب مقدمه الفداء. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Apologies, had a slight hiccup on the laptop, had to restart the laptop.
Wa alaikum salam.
Inshallah, hope everyone is well, and Eid Mubarak to everyone. And let's start the lesson as well. Right, we were on lesson number 5 in this group, and because we had last week off, I'm going to quickly recap and I'll continue. So those who are joined recently, inshallah, I will try to arrange something for yourself to do revision of the first few lessons as well. But inshallah, let me cover lesson number 5. which we're on, and then want to finish lesson number 5 today, then I'll do the revision of lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4 with yourselves, inshallah.
We start. Assalamu alaikum, Malana.
Gigi. Yes,
We
sister.
stopped at page number 47 on read and write Ikra Waktub
No, this is
on Friday.
yeah, this is not the Friday class. This is the other class.
Okay.
This is the Monday class. This is the original class on Wednesday. They were going to start lesson number 5 and go through the lesson. So inshallah, I'm going to revise the whole and cover the whole lesson. Now, lesson number 5, because there are new students who have come as well today. So I'm going to cover it for them as well at the same time. So the lesson number 5 itself, which I'm going to go through, I'm going to ask Brother Ali Naqvi, who's a new starter. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Ali Naqvi. Brother Naqvi, can you hear me? Oh, he's not. Okay, so mic's not working. Your mic is not on, connected. Okay, that's fine. Let's choose someone else. Yeah, your mic is not connected, so you're not able to come on the mic. Right. Sister Shanaz Zaidi.
Assalamu
Yeah. Shanaz Zaidi, can you kindly, so before you read the points, remember, and I'll cover the whole lesson today. Now, this lesson itself is about mudhaf and mudhaf ilay, possessor, possess, and the possessed and the possessor itself.
Yeah.
So the whole thing of mudhaf and mudhaf ilay, it's, for example, as we say in Arabic, Abdullahi. Abdullahi means servant of Allah. Abdullah. Yeah. So Abd is the possessed, and the possessor of the servant is Allah, which is mudhaf ilay. And also there are 2 types of constructions we have. So with Abdullahi, the word Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has alif lam. So that's the reason why we read it Abdullahi. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gets a kasra. For example, when we say over on the screen, Kitabu Bilalin, over here, Kitab is mudhaf, possessed, and Bilalin is mudhaf ilay.
Ilay, yeah.
Kitabu Bilalin. Here, the first noun is called mudhaf, the second noun is called mudhaf ilay, and always the mudhaf ilay always gets a kasra tanween as long as the word Bilal does not have alif lam. Alif lam is the definite article, which means the. And over here now, Baytul Imami, the Imam's house. You will see in the translation, we have the word the definite article, Al-Imami, the Imam's house. Now, Bayt is mudhaf, possessed. Who is the owner of the house? Al-Imam.
Yeah,
So
Al-Imam.
Yeah, so the word Al-Imam has a kasra rather than a kasra tanween because there's alif lam. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Bismillah, go through it now, Sister Shanaz.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Points to remember. In this lesson, we learn the following. Bilal's book, Kitabul Bilal, Kitabu Bilalin. The Imam's house is Baytul Imami. In Kitabu Bilalin, the first word is the thing possesses. It is madhaf. The second word, Bilalin, is the possessor. It is called muzaf alay. Note A, that the muzaf takes neither the definite nor the indefinite article. So it is wrong to say Bilalun, Kitabun Bilalin, or Al-Kitabu Bilalin.
So Shanaz, what does it mean by the definite and the indefinite? Can you explain in Kitabun Bilalin, where is the sign of the indefinite, and where is the sign of the definite?
The mudaf is a definite position.
No. When it says that the mudaf takes neither the definite nor the indefinite article. So in these two examples, which are incorrect, both of them, what is the indefinite and what is the indefinite particle, and the definite particle? What are they? So
I think the Bilal is a definite one.
No. It says that the mudaf takes neither the definite nor the indefinite article. This here, kitabun, this tanween here,
Yeah.
it's called the indefinite article. Indefinite article, for example, kitabun means a book, correct? Kitab,
Yeah, a book.
a book. So whenever a noun is mudaf and mudaf ilay, the first word in this type of relationship or phrase, the tanween on the ba, on the mudaf, never exists. It only comes with one dhamma. It should be kitabu. That's what it means by the tanween. And over here, al-kitabu, here, the alif lam on al-kitabu should not be there. That is incorrect.
Yeah, exactly. These are incorrect.
So both of them are incorrect, because whenever a noun is mudaf and mudaf, whenever a noun is mudaf, it makes it a proper noun, because when you say kitabullahi or kitabul imami, the imam's book, you are specifying whose book it is. For example, when you say kitabullahi, Allah's book, Allah is the owner. So because of that, it becomes a specified noun. Or for example, if I say kitabuhu, his book, when you're saying his book, you're specifying whose book you're referring to.
Yeah.
So you can either have a noun and a pronoun, kitabuhu, kitabuha, her book. This is called mudaf ilay. Or you can have two nouns together, like kitabun, which kitabu bilalin, or kitabu bilalin. So both of them should be exactly, so both of them, the tanween and the alif lam, should not exist with the mudaf itself. So it just should be kitabu bilalin. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, let me explain it. Can you see kitabun?
Yeah, kitabun, yeah.
Al-kitabu. Both of the alif lam here and this tanween should not occur. It should only be with one dhamma.
Yeah, because it's al. That's why it's only one dhamma.
No, but al-kitabu, the alif lam here and the tanween should not be, it should be only kitabu. It should be only kitabu. Can you see this over here? Kitab, like this example, kitabu bilalin. This is correct, because whose book is this we're talking about?
Yeah, we are talking about Bilal.
Exactly. Now, when you specify a book to someone, it becomes a proper noun. It becomes a proper noun, meaning that you know who it belongs to. When you say a book, we don't know whose book you're talking about. It's a book. It's called, in Arabic, it's called nakira, and in English, it's called an indefinite noun. Indefinite noun.
Yeah.
Indefinite noun means that it could be anyone's book. It could be my book. It could be your book. It could be anyone's book. And when we say al-kitabu means the book, it means a particular book you're referring to.
Yeah, somebody has belonging to this book. Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you have mudaf and mudaf ilay, the mudaf never come with a tanween, kitabun, and never will come with alif lam, al-kitabu. It should be just kitabu. Just kitabu.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, it's definitely, it didn't mention that whose kitab is this one.
No, we're saying here now, Bilal, kitabu Bilalin.
Yeah.
So let's read point number 2 and make it clear for you. Go ahead. The mudaf ilay
So I will read that.
Yes,
The
go ahead.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The muzaf ilay is in the genitive case. It can be tanween as in the first example or alif lam as the second example.
Okay,
Example, the Baytu Bilalin.
correct,
The Bilal is a muzaf ilay and Bayt is a muzaf.
correct.
Bilalun Baytul Imamu is an imamu.
So the original word is al-imamu, and Bilalun is the original words. These are the original words. Bilalun and al-imamu. Whenever they become mudhaf ilay,
Yeah.
the person who's possessing them, they will become Baytu Bilalin. Baytu Bilal.
Bilal.
Because
Yeah.
Bilal does not have alif lam and it's mudhaf ilay, so it gets a kasra tanween. Bilalin.
Yeah.
And then the next word, al-imamu, it has the alif lam. It has the,
Alif Lam.
so it was a Baytul Imami. Baytul Imam.
Imam.
The Imams,
The Imam's house.
correct, the Imam's house. Can you do kindly C and D, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic. Now, over here now, they're talking about the word man. Man is one of those particles in the Arabic language. It does not change its harakat. It always remains man, regardless of where it is situated. Like these word Bilalun, Bilalin is changing the harakat to a dhamma tanween to a kasra tanween. Al-imamu has a dhamma, then a kasra. The word man, it always remains man, regardless where it is situated. And that is what they're going to mention here. Go ahead now. Bismillah, read.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The Kitabu Man, whose book. Note that man is not in the genitive case because it is indeclarable. For example, it does not change to the indicated its function. There are some indeclinable nouns in Arabic which remain unchanged.
Correct. So man is from those words which remain
Which
unchanged.
never unchanged.
Yeah, that's what it means. So it never changes. It always remains as it is. It does not, like, for example, when ba comes in the Arabic language, what does ba do? Ba, when ba approaches a preposition, if I say, for example, so let's forget ba, let's do fi. If fi comes before al-masjidu is the mosque. And if I say fi before al-masjidu, what will it become? Zadi?
Fil masjidi.
Excellent. Fil masjidi.
Yeah, masjidi.
Yeah, so it gets a kasra, which is called the genitive case. When a noun gets a kasra in English, it's called the genitive case. And fi is a preposition, which means in, and the noun after it gets a kasra. Fil masjidi.
Masjidi, yeah.
And those, okay. Now number D. Now,
number D. Ala maktabil mudarrisi.
okay, let me explain this now. Shanaz, let me explain this first. Ala maktabil mudarrisi. As we, inshallah, I will cover this after this lesson. I'm going to do the whole lesson 5, and then I'm going to do a quick revision of lesson number 1, 2, and 3, and 4 after this lesson. After this, once I finish it. Now, fi means in, ala means on. Whenever they come before mudhaf, mudhaf is the possess, and mudhaf ilay is the possessor. So at the moment, we see ala maktabil mudarrisi. Ala means on, maktab means desk, al mudarrisi means the teacher, means on the teacher's desk. If ala wasn't there, if the word ala preposition wasn't there, the ba should have been read with a dhamma. Maktabul mudarrisi. Maktabul mudarrisi means the teacher's desk. Now, maktabul mudarrisi by itself, it's a phrase, which means the teacher's desk. It has a dhamma. Originally should have a dhamma, but because ala is preceding it, the dhamma changes to a kasra, and it's also mudaf. Al-mudarrisi is mudaf ilay. Bismillah, continue now. Note.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The
Note
because
maktab.
maktab, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Note that the maktabi is the genitive case because of the preposition Allah, and al-mudarrisi is the genitive case because it is mudaf ilay.
Correct. So what it means by the genitive case is getting a kasra. Al-maktab is getting a kasra because of ala. Al-mudarrisi is getting a kasra because of being mudaf ilay.
Mudaf ilay. Yeah.
Correct. Jazakallah, sister. Is that clear now for you?
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Okay. Sister Naila. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you?
I'm okay. I literally just tuned in.
Okay, you just tuned in. Okay. Then can I request Sister Sabiha?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Number 2, 3, and whatever remains come. Bismillah. Tahta, which means underneath in the Arabic language. Go ahead now.
Tahta means under. The noun following tahta is the genitive because it is mudaf ilay. Tahtal maktabi, tahtal kitabi.
So whenever the word tahta comes, the noun which comes after it, it always ends with a kasra. Tahtal maktabi, tahtal kitabi. And genitive case means the noun when it receives a kasra. Genitive case is the English term when a noun receives a kasra or a kasra tanween. Is that clear now, Sister Sabiha? Yes? Bismillah. Question number 3. Point number 3.
Ya is a vocative particle. A noun following ya has only one dhamma. What is vocative particle?
Yeah, vocative particle means in munada. When you call someone like, oh Zayd, oh
Yes.
Muhammad, that's called vocative particle when you call someone. And then a noun following ya has only one dhamma. So we don't say ya Muhammadun. We say ya Muhammadu, ya Aliyu. That's what it gives you examples on the next page. If you look on the top.
For example, ya Bilalu.
Yep.
Ya Bilalun, not ya Bilalu.
Correct.
Ya Sheikhu, ya Ustad. The words ismun and ibnun commence with hamzatul wasl,
Yep.
preceded by a word. The initial I is dropped in pronunciation.
Okay, I'll explain this now. Now over here, the alif lam, the definite article in the Arabic language, which means the, when it comes after a word, so here it says ismul, we're not reading ism al-waladi. You're not reading al-waladi, but we should read it ismul waladi. The alif becomes silent. Ismul waladi, the boy's name. So the alif here becomes silent. Hamzatul wasl, ismul waladi. The boy's name is Bilalun. And here, the alif here of the word ismun, so these are the words, ismun always happens whenever a particle comes before the word ismun, the alif becomes silent. Wasmul binti Aminatu. The daughter's name is Amina. And then we have, again, the same thing, Ibnul Mudarrisi Tabibun. The teacher's, the son of the teacher is doctor, Tabibun. Wabnul Imami Tajirun. So the word ibn, because it came in the beginning of the sentence, is pronounced ibnu. But over here, the word and, waw means and ibn is coming after it, the alif becomes silent. And we join the waw with the alif. Wabnul imami tajirun. The imam's son is a merchant. Right. Sister Sabia, can you quickly go for the vocab and then I'll go for the lesson, inshallah.
Rasulu, the messenger. Al-Ammu, paternal uncle. Al-Shari'u, street. Al-Ka'batu, the Kaaba. Al-Halu, maternal uncle. Mughlaqun, closed or shut. Al-Ismu, name. Al-Haqiba, bag or case. Tahta, under, beneath. Al-Ibnu, son. As-Sayyaratu, car. Huna, here. Hunaka, there. Al-Bintu, daughter or girl. At-Tabibu, doctor.
Excellent. Right, okay, let me go for the lesson now. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Sorry, I hate this happens. Let me restart it again. Right, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Lesson number 5. Ad-Darsul Khamisu. The 5th lesson. And I will explain what's happening here now. Sa'idun. Akitabu Muhammadin hadha ya Yasiru. Sa'idun akitabu Muhammadin hadha ya Yasiru. The translation, A means is, Hadha means this, Ya means O. So we translate this, Akitabu Muhammadin Hadha Ya Yasiru. Is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? Is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? Yasir responds, says, La Hadha Kitabu Hamidin. So there's 2 examples here of mudaf and mudaf ilay. Kitab is possessed, Muhammadin is mudaf ilay, possessor. So the first noun is getting a dhamma and the second noun is getting a kasra tanween. It's not read al-kitabu, neither kitabun, but kitabu hamidin. Is Yasir, la, this is Hamid's book. Then Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Where is Muhammad's book? Mudaf, mudaf ilay. Dhamma, because it's mudaf. Muhammadin is ending without alif lam. It does not have alif lam, so it gets a kasra tanween. Muhammadin. Now, the word kitab. How do we know whether the word kitab is masculine or feminine? As we know in the Arabic language, in the previous lesson 4, we learned that nouns in Arabic language are masculine and feminine. How do we know the difference between the two? Open question to anyone.
If it has
Ta
a
marbuta.
ta marbuta.
Thank you. If it has a ta marbuta at the end, you will know that it's a feminine noun. And if it does not have a ta marbuta at the end, then we will treat it as a masculine noun. And in the Arabic language, nouns in the Arabic language, we don't have the word it. So to refer to male and female nouns, we use huwa. Huwa means normally he, but when it refers to objects, a male object, it will be used as it. And when it's a female object, we use the pronoun hiya, which means normally she, but when it refers to an object, it comes in the meaning of it. Is that clear? If a noun ends with a ta marbuta around ta, then it will be referred to it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Right. Let's read. So the question is, Aina daftaru Ammarin. Sorry, no more. Aina kitab, where is Muhammad's book? Yasir responds, Huwa tahta al-maktabi hunaka. It is
Under that desk.
Under the desk.
Here.
Hunaka
No,
means
that.
no. Hunaka means there.
There.
Huna means here. Hunaka means there. So huwa
It is
tahta
under that desk.
hunaka. It is under the desk there. Then we have Sa'id. Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where is Ammar's notebook? Ammar responds, huwa, because notebook is masculine. So we use huwa to refer to it. Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. It is, ala is coming. Whenever ala, fi ala comes, which means on.
On.
So
on the desk.
because of that, the ba is getting a kasra. And it also remains still a mudaf. Al-mudarris is mudaf ilay. It is on the teacher's desk. Possess and possessor. Sa'id. Qalamu man hadha ya aliyu. Whose pen is this? Whose pen is this, O Ali? Ali responds, Hadha qalamul mudarrisi. This is
The teacher's pen.
teacher's pen. Qalamul mudarrisi, mudaf, mudaf ilay. Qalam is mudaf, al mudarrisi is mudaf ilay. Then we have Aina hakibatul mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag? Now the word hakiba is feminine. So we will not use huwa, we will use hiya. Hiya tahta al-maktabi. It is under the desk. That's this page here. Next page. Right, before I do this next page, I'm going to ask someone to come on the mic. Sister Maria, does your mic work? Or Sister Mariam, would you like to come on?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Would you like to read this page? I'll help you. I know it's a bit fresh, but I'll help you if you make any mistakes. Bismillah.
From the beginning.
Yes, please. Ad-Darsul Khamis, or the fifth lesson.
Bismillah. Kitabu Muhammadin hadha ya yasiru. La hadha kitabu Hamidin.
Correct. Translation, is this?
Is this Muhammad's book, O Yasir? No, this is Hamid's book.
Excellent.
Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Where is Muhammad's book? Huwa tahtal maktabi hunaka. It's under the table there, over there.
Correct.
Aina daftaru Ammarin. Where is Ammar's notebook? Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. It is on the teacher's table, but desk.
Desk, yeah. Next one.
Qalamu man hadha ya aliyu. Aliyu. Whose pen
Is this?
is this here? Hadha kalamul mudarrisi. This is the teacher's pen.
Correct.
Aina hakibatul mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag? Here tahtal maktabi. It's under the table.
It is under the table. Excellent. Right. Right. Now, on the next page, Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. Where is Muhammad's book? Question number 1. Aina Kitabu Ammarin. Where is Ammar's book? Aina Hakibatul Mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag? So these are the 3 questions, and I'm going to ask Sister Shahida.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Aina Kitabu Muhammadin. So you can take it. You can say it is in the mosque.
Aina Kitabu Muhammadin.
I want you to say huwa fil. I want you to say it is in the masjid. How would you say that?
Okay. Huwa fi masjidin.
Huwa fil masjidi.
Fil masjidi.
Fil masjidi. It is in the masjid. Huwa fil masjidi.
Masjidi.
If you want to say it is on the table, how would you say that?
Huwa ala table is
Tahtal.
what is table again? Table is maktab.
Huwa tahtal maktabi. Huwa
tahtal maktabi.
Huwa tahtal maktabi. It is under the teacher's desk. Huwa tahtal maktabi. Correct. And next question, number 2. Aina Kitabu Ammarin.
Aina Kitabu Ammarin. Is this Ammar's book?
So no, Aina Kitab. Where is Ammar?
Oh, where? Yeah, where is?
So where is Ammar's book? I want you to say, it is. So Kitab is masculine. So
Yeah.
we use huwa, and
Yeah.
I want you to say, the word al-madrasato, which is school. I want you to say it is in the school.
Huwa fi madrasato.
The kasra, fa is coming. The al-madrasato should get a kasra.
Okay. Huwa fi madrasati.
T. Huwa fil madrasati.
Yeah,
So Aina Kitab Ammarin. Huwa fil madrasati.
fil madrasati.
Now, if instead of saying huwa, I want you to say the book. The book is in the school. How would you say that?
Kitab.
Kitabu Ammarin.
Kitabu
Ammarin.
Kitabu Ammarin. Madrasati.
Fil madrasati. Fil madrasati.
Kitabu Ammarin.
Fil madrasati.
Fil madrasati. Excellent. Excellent. Aina Hakibatul Mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's
Bag.
Bag.
Correct. The answer is, I want you
Hiya
to, it is
hiya tahtal maktabi.
hiya tahtal maktabi. It is under the desk. Excellent.
Under the
Excellent.
desk.
Now, brother Ali Naqvi, is your mic working now? Brother Ali Naqvi, is your mic working? Oh, any of the newcomers who have joined recently, do you want to come on the mic? Does anyone want to come from the newcomers? The user? I don't know who's user. Who's user? Okay, no problem. That's fine.
I am new.
Who is this?
Munira,
Sister Munira, you're in book 2. You're like Sister
Yeah.
Parveen.
but I am new here.
Yes, that's true. Okay, let's
I have not done this.
okay, if you haven't done this, that's fine. Because yeah, you didn't some of the lessons. Okay, what I want you to do, Sister Munira, I want you to do 2 examples going across. Over here now, Kitabun and Muhammadun. Kitab means a book. Muhammadun means Muhammad. Now, when we make it mudaf ilay, possess and the possessor, so Kitab is owned by Muhammad, who is the possessor. So the second noun gets a kasra tanween, Kitabu Muhammadin. And over here, both of these nouns are without, So the second noun is without alif lam. So that's the reason why it's Kitabu Muhammadin. Over here now, Maktabun and al-mudarrisu are two words, desk and the teacher. So when we are saying the teacher's desk, the second noun, because it has the definite article, it will never get a tanween at the end. It will only be maktabul mudarrisi, not maktabu al-mudarrisin. So I want you to read the first line. Explain what you have done and how you've made it mudaf ilay. Bismillah.
Qalamun Hamidun. Both
Yep.
are nouns. Qalamu Hamidin.
Qalamu Hamidin, correct. Hamid's,
Hamid's pen.
correct. Next one.
Miftahul Baiti.
Miftahul Bayti, and that means
The house's keys.
the house key.
The house key.
Correct. House
The
key.
keys of the house, yeah.
Now, brilliant. I think I fixed it. Yes, Bismillah. Brother Ali, yes, you have fixed your mic. I could see Ali iPhone now coming on. If you want to come on the mic, Bismillah.
Assalamu
Alaikum salam. You need to mute one thing off.
yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I could hear it loud and clearly now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which one would you want me to do?
I would like you to do the second one, the word Baytun and Abbasun, and I would like you to make it following the same pattern like Kitabu Muhammadin. I need you to say Abbas's house.
Baytu Abbasin.
Baytu Abbasin, correct. And then Dukan, which means shop. At-Tajiru means the merchant. So we need to follow the pattern on the screen, which you see over here. Maktabul Mudarrisi, and that is the same pattern you need to make this as well to say the merchant shop.
Dukanu Tajiri.
Dukanu Tajiri. It means the
Merchant shop.
exactly. Now, because today's your first class, so Bismillah, I'm gonna give you some extra chance and opportunity. Now, next word, Ghurfatun in the Arabic language means a room. So this is a new word for yourself. Ghurfatun means a room, and the word al-muhandisu means engineer. So I want you to say Ali's room in Arabic now.
Ali's room. So Ghurfatu Aliyin.
Where have you studied tajweed, or where have you studied? Because your ayn and your makhraj is quite strong.
Is it too bad?
Good, it's good.
Oh, yeah. I didn't study anywhere. I just learned from my daughter's teacher. I just listened in.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, Ghurfatu Aliyin. Yeah, Ali's room. Correct. The next one.
Baytul Muhandisi.
Baytul Muhandisi, which means the engineer's house.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now, I want you to do one more example, and then I'll inshallah give someone else the chance. The word daftarun, normally the word daftarun in different languages has different meaning, but in the Arabic language, daftar means a notebook. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Daftaru Sa'idin.
Daftaru Sa'idin, correct. Sa'id's notebook. And the next one, please.
Ismul Waladi. The boy's name.
Boy's name. Excellent. Excellent. Jazakallah. Inshallah, I'll speak to you later, inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I request next person, Sister Maria? Is your mic working, Sister Maria? Right, her mic's not working. Right, Sister Maria, can you come on the mic, please?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Can you do the next example, which is Mindilun, Yasirun, and Kitabun, and Allah, please?
Mindilu Yasirin and Kitabullahi.
Kitabullahi, correct. Mindilu Yasir, Yasir's handkerchief, and Allah's book. Brother Hassan, would you like to come on the mic as well? Or you want to, inshallah?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now, Brother Hassan, the word qamisun means a shirt. Ammarun means ammar. So following the same pattern, these are the words, original words. When we make it mudhaf and mudhaf ilay and say Yasir's shirt, it should come as a pattern as Kitabu Muhammadin. So Bismillah.
Okay. Khamisul
Ammarin.
Ammarin.
So Qamiso, Ammarin, Ammar's shirt. Excellent. Now over here now, the word bintun in Arabic means daughter. And at-tabibu means doctor. So when we make it mudhaf ilay, it should come maktabul mudarrisi. The first noun should have a dhamma, and the second noun should have a kasra. Bismillah.
Bintubun Altariyun.
Bintu tabibi.
Bintu Tabibi.
Bintu tabibi, excellent. Bintu tabibi means the doctor's daughter. The doctor's daughter, excellent. Next one, the word sarirun is a new word, which means a bed. Sarirun means bed. Khalid is the name. And miftahun means a key. And as-sayyaratu means the car. So make this into mudhaf ilay, and say Khalid's car, Khalid's bed.
Sarirun Khalid.
Sariru Khalidin, correct. And finally, miftahus. So miftahun means key, as-sayyarat means car. Make it into mudhaf and mudhaf ilay.
Okay. Miftahun Sariratun.
Miftahu sayyarati.
Miftaru Sayyarati.
Ahsantum. Jazakallah. Miftahu sayyarati. The key of the car, or the car key. Excellent. Miftahu sayyarati. Jazakallah, brother. Right, let's move on. Next person I'm going to ask to come on the mic, it's going to be Sister Najma. I know you've got kids in the background, but if you want to come on the mic, by all means you can, as long as the kids are not shouting in the background.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now, over here now, Sister Najma, I want you to go through here, the mudhaf and mudhaf ilay. So what's happened here, says read and write each of the following phrases, vocalizing the last letter of both words. So Bab and al-madrasa has been written on the screen, but you need to give the correct harakat on the ba and the ta marbuta. How should it be? Bismillah.
Yeah. Babul madrasati.
Babul madrasati. What does it mean in English language?
School's door.
Yeah, the school's door, correct.
Himarul rajuli.
Himaru rajuli, correct, means that the man's donkey.
Man's donkey. Baitu Hamidin.
Baytu Hamidin, correct. Hamid's
house.
Excellent.
Sayyaratul mudirin.
Sayyaratul mudiri, correct, which means the manager's
manager's car.
Excellent, the manager's car. Next one, Mindilo
Ammarin.
Correct. Ammar's
handkerchief. Sorry, handkerchief. Ammar's handkerchief. Ismut Talibin.
Correct. Ismut Talibi.
The student's name.
Correct.
Baitullahi, Allah's house.
Correct.
Fi kitabullahi.
So Kitabullah is correct, but because of
Kitabillahi, yeah.
Excellent. Fi is coming, so it has Fi Kitabillahi. Correct. Yeah. In Allah's book. Correct.
Yeah. Min Baitil Mudarrisi.
Ahsanti. Min Baitil Mudarrisi. Bait is coming after min. Min is a preposition, harf jar, and the noun after it should get a kasra. So min Baitil Mudarrisi. Correct. From the
Ala Maktabil Mudirin.
Ala Maktabil Mudiri. Correct. On the manager.
Manager's desk.
Or the principal's
table.
desk. Yeah, correct. Jazakallah. Ahsan, that was really good.
You.
Right, now I'm going to start now. Sister Maria, is your mic working? Or user? Someone with the ID user. Is your mic working, any of you? No? Right. If they're not working, let's start from the bottom now. Sister Shanaz, Bismillah.
Bismillah, Iqra. Aina Baytul Mudarrisi wa Ba'idun.
Excellent. Where
is the teacher house? It is far away.
Excellent. Number 2.
Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. The Quran is the book of Allah.
The Quran is the book of Allah, correct? Allah. And number 3?
Number 3, Al-Kabatu Baytullahi. The Kaaba is the house of Allah.
Right. Now, these 3 examples you have done, tell me where is the mudaf and mudaf ilayh in all of these 3 examples?
Number 1, the Al-Mudarrisi is the mudaf ilayh, and Bayt is the mudaf.
Correct. So you should always do it the first way, where Bayt is mudaf, Al-Mudarrisi is mudaf ilayh. Rather than saying mudaf ilayh first and the mudaf, it should be Bayt mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Continue.
Yeah. Aina Baytul Mudarrisi, the Bayt is mudaf and Al-Mudarrisu is mudaf ilayh.
Right.
Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi, the Kitab, the Quran book is mudaf and Allah is mudaf alayh.
Right.
Al-Kabatu Baytullahi, the Kaaba is mudaf and Baytullah is Al-Kabatul Bayt is a mudaf and Allah is mudaf alayh.
Bayt is mudaf and Allah is mudaf ilayh.
Yeah.
Correct. Jazakallah. Brilliant. That's good. Alhamdulillah. You've understood it now, yes?
Yes, alhamdulillah.
Brilliant. Sister Sabiha Mehdi.
Yes.
4, 5, and 6.
Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Rasulullah. Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the prophet of Allah. Muhammad is muzaf, and Rasulullah is muzaf alayh.
Excellent.
Kharaj al-mudarrasu min ghurfatil mudir.
Excellent.
The teacher exited from the room of principal.
Excellent.
Principal's room.
Excellent. So kharaja here.
Kharaja
is a verb. I'm just mentioning it for everyone else. Kharaja is a past tense verb, and those who have just joined, remember this point. Whenever you have a verb in the Arabic language, a verb sometimes requires 2 things or 1 thing. So always when a verb comes, you need to look for a doer and an object. So if it's a doer, so normally the doer of the verb, it could be a noun situated after the verb, kharaja. So the way you will know whether it's a doer or an object is the harakat on the last letter. So on al-mudarrisu, the noun is ending with a dhamma. So when a noun ends with a dhamma after a verb, this implies that this is the fa'il. Fa'il means a doer.
Okay.
Or a subject or a doer. And min ghurfatil mudiri, from the principal's room. Bismillah, continue.
6th. Hada baytu Muhammadin wa dhalika baytu Khalidin. This is Hamid's house and that is Khalid's house.
Excellent. Where is the mudaf? Mudaf ilayh.
Bayt is muzaf, Hamid is muzaf ilayh.
Right.
And here is Bayt is muzaf and Khalid is muzaf ilayh.
Excellent. Next person, Shahida.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Is it getting clear for you, Sister Shahida, as well now?
Yeah, kind of, yes.
Practice is perfect. Bismillah.
Ibnu Ammarin, Talibun, Wabnu Yasirin, Tajirin.
Excellent.
So son of Ammar is a student and the son of Yasir is a merchant.
Excellent.
Next one.
Yes, please. Do 3, 8, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. Baitul Mudarrisi Ba'idun wa Baitul Tajiri Qaribun. The house of the teacher is far and the merchant's house is near.
Excellent.
هذا مفتاح السيارة أين مفتاح البيت. This is the car's key. Where is the house key?
Where is the house key? Correct. Brilliant. Ahsanti. Next person will be on the mic, will be Sister Mariam. Can you come on the mic? So let me just remind everyone that, mashallah, Sister Mariam, she how long have you been a revert, sister?
About 20 years, I think.
20 years. So mashallah, before you was from Christianity, correct?
I think I'd finished with Christianity by then.
Okay, that's fine. So alhamdulillah, her Arabic pronunciation, mashallah, she's really well. Ahsanti. Just to make the other students aware that, mashallah, your background, to encourage them as well that it's a gift from Allah to have the opportunity to study religion at any age. Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Number 9.
10?
10.
Number 10, sorry. Man anta.
Man anta. Man anta ya waladu. Who are you, oh boy?
Oh boy. Man anta. Oh boy. Yep. Ana.
Ana ibnu Abbasin.
Nabnu Abbasin. Correct. I am the son of
Abba.
Excellent. Number 11.
Wabnu man huwa. And whose son are you?
And so, whose son is he? What is he? Whose son is he? Yes.
Huwabnu Khalidin. He is the son of Khalid. Who's Khalid?
Yep. Excellent. And number 12.
Aina Masjidu Rasulullah.
Yep.
Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Where is the Masjid of Rasulullah, the
Correct.
Prophet of Allah?
So huwa
Huwa fil Madinah tul Munawwara. It is
in the enlightened city of Medina. The word Munawwara means enlightened, or you could say it is in the city of Medina Munawwara.
Yeah.
It is in the city of Medina Munawwara.
Of Medina.
Correct. Jazakallah. Brilliant. Right. Next person, Brother Ali Naqvi.
Okay. Number 13.
Yep.
Bintu Hamidin fil madrasati wa bintu Muhammadin fil jami'ati. So that's Bintu, daughter. Hamid's daughter is in al-madrasati, in the school.
Right.
And Muhammad's daughter is in al-jami, the university, in the university.
Excellent.
Ismul mudarrisi Sa'idun wasmul muhandisi Khalidun. Ismul muhandisi. So the engineer's name is Sa'id, and the muhandisi, I'm not sure what muhandisi is.
Engineer. Muhandis engineer.
Oh, Mudarrisi. Sorry. The teacher's name is Saeed and the engineer's name is Khalid.
Correct.
Ammu Talibi Ghaniyun. The maternal uncle, Ammu.
Yep, the maternal uncle is
Ammu Talibi. The maternal uncle is rich.
Yep.
Babul Masjidi Maftuhun wa Babul Madrasati Mughlaqun.
Right.
The door of the Masjid is maftuh, is open,
right.
And the door of the madrasa, the school is closed. Mughlaqun, closed.
Excellent. How come you learn these words? Is it because of Urdu or because of you studied some Arabic before?
No, I've studied Arabic before, and then I stopped, and then I started, and then I stopped. So I've done a lot of this before, but I forget. So I haven't done it for a while, but I do remember the words.
Okay, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Right, last one, number 17, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic.
Khalu Hamidin Faqirun. The paternal uncle, is that right? Paternal uncle?
Yep, paternal uncle. No, maternal. No,
Hamid's paternal uncle is poor.
No, paternal. Maternal.
Maternal, sorry. Yeah, maternal uncle. Hamid's maternal uncle is poor.
Correct. Next person, sister. Okay, who shall I bring next? Brother Hassan, do you want to come on the mic? 18, 19, and 20.
Assalamu alaikum.
Sayyaratu Abbasin.
سيارة عباس في الشارع.
Correct. So Sayyaratu Abbasin fi shari'i means Abbas's car is in the streets.
Okay.
Number 19.
Ibnul man anta.
Yep. Ibnu man anta will be translated son of, whose son are you? Whose son are you? Ana, which means I. Bismillah, continue.
Ana abnul mudassari.
Ana ibnul mudarrisi. I am the son of the teacher.
Ainul kalabun.
Ainul kalbu.
Ainul kalbu.
Where is the dog?
هو تحت السيارة.
هو تحت السيارة. Correct. هو تحت السيارة. It is under the car. So تحت means under and السيارة means car. أحسنتم. Jazakallah, brother. Thank you. Right. Let's bring. Does anyone have to leave immediately now? Does everyone have a couple of minutes spare, or everyone is pretty much booked for something else to do? Is it okay if we take another 5-10 minutes extra, or everyone has to leave?
Sure.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Sister Munira, can you come on the mic?
Yes, Malik.
I want you to read 1 and 2. So what's happened here? We have the mudhaf ilay, but the word which should be in the beginning is missing. So something is mughlaqun.
Babul bayti mughlaqun.
Babul bayti mughlaqun. Number 2.
Aina miftahu sayyarati.
The miftahu sayyarati is mudhaf ilay. Where is the car key? Ahsanti, jazakallah. Next person, Sister Gulshan. Sister Gulshan?
Yes.
Number 3 and
Alaikum
salam.
Yeah. Number 3 and number 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wasallam Rasulullahi.
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Rasulullahi. Muhammad is the messenger of.
Messenger of Allah.
Correct. Next one.
Okay.
At-tabibu ba'idun.
At-tabibu idun. So tabibu means the doctor, baidun means far.
Correct.
Bintu tabibi baidun.
No,
Is it correct?
no, because bint is feminine and the word ba'idun is masculine. So,
Masculine. So
so you could say
Ibnu tabibi is baidun. Is correct?
Ibnu tabibi ba'idun, the son of the doctor is far. That's correct. Or you could say Baitul
tabibi baidun.
Baitul
Tabibi baidun.
No, Baitul tabibi ba'idun.
Yeah, baitu tabibi baidun.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Excellent. Next person, Sister Aisha Afridi. 5 and 6.
Assalamualaikum.
Alaikum Assalam.
5. Number 5 is Al-Quranu Kitabullahi. The Quran is the book of Allah.
Correct.
Khatijatu Ummu Hamidin. Khatija is the mother of Hamid.
Khatija is mother of Hamid. Correct. Next person, Sister Parveen Naqvi, 7 and 8.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ana ibn Mudarrisi, I'm the son of the teacher.
Ana ibnul Mudarrisi. I am the son.
Ana ibn Mudarrisi, I'm son of the teacher.
Correct.
Number 8, Kalamul Talibi Maksurun. Student's pen is broken.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Brilliant. Next person on the mic will be Sister Parveen Razai. Okay, Sister Parveen Razai maybe has just gone. Sister Najma, number 9 and 10.
Babul Baiti Maftuhun.
Babul Baiti Maftun Ahsanti. Correct.
Kharajal Mudarrasu.
The word room, ghurfa. Put the word ghurfa.
Min al Urfatul Madiri.
Min is coming before ghurfa. It's not min ghurfatu.
Ghurfatil.
Ahsanti. Kharaja al mudarrisu min ghurfatil
Madiri.
So the teacher exited from the.
Sorry.
That's fine. Excellent. Jazakallah. Brilliant. Right. Next person on the mic will be Sister Shanaz Zaidi. Sister Shanaz Zaidi. Sister Shanaz, I can't hear you. Okay. Sister Sabiha.
Yes.
Sister Sabiha, I want you to do the first line going across. So Al-Qalamu At-Talibi Babun As-Sayyarati. You need to correct the mistakes for it to make it correct mudaf and mudaf ilay. Bismillah.
Al-Qalamu Talibi Maksurun.
No. What you need to do here, the mudaf ilay is incorrect. So you need to change. There's a mistake there. You need to change it and write the correct one. Al-Qalamu is correct.
No.
So the alif lam has to be removed.
Removed, yes.
Okay.
So it should be Qalamu
Talibi.
Talibi. Correct. So Qalamu Talibi is correct. Alif lam on Al-Qalamu should be removed. Correct. Next one.
Babus Sayyarati.
So what is the mistake there?
Babun.
Correct. The tanween shouldn't be there. It should be Babus
Sayyarati.
Babus Sayyarati. Excellent. Next person, Shanaz Zadi or Sister.
Sorry, my mic was off at that time.
Next one.
Bintu Hamidun. The correct is the Bintu Hamidi.
Bintu Hamidin.
Hamidin, yeah. Bintu Hamidin. Rasulullahi. Rasulillahi.
So what's the mistake?
Alif lam.
Correct. Jazakallah. Next person, Sister Shahida.
Ismul Waladi.
Excellent.
So is ismul waladi, not alif lam.
Correct. No. Not the ismul waladi is correct, but the dal should not have a fatha, it should have a kasra. Ismul waladi.
Yeah, no, I wrote, yeah, that's what I was saying, but the alif lam should be there.
Yes, the mudaf ilay can have, so the mudaf ilay can have the alif lam. It's only the mudaf, the word which comes at the beginning, that shouldn't have alif lam.
Okay, so it is ismul waladi.
Correct. Ismul waladi. Correct.
Okay.
Next one.
Ibnul mudarrisin. So it will be Ibnul mudarrisi.
Excellent. Ibnul mudarrisi. Excellent. So now over here it's telling you the word Muhammadun, it becomes Ya Muhammadu. Ustadun, after the word Ya, which is a vocative particle, becomes Ya Ustadu. Khalidun becomes Ya Khalidu. Waladun becomes Ya Waladu. So there's nothing else. I'm not going to do the exercise. It is not that important. I'm going to just quickly go through this. We've done this Hamzatul Wasl, and I'm just going to repeat this again. And then inshallah, we've finished the lesson. Alhamdulillah. Right. The word ismun. So the word ismun is one of those nouns where the alif here is dropped when it comes in the middle of the sentence and in the end of the sentence. So this Hamzatul Wasl is dropped. So Ismul Waladi Muhammadun, Wasmul Binti Zainabu. So the boy's name is Muhammad and the daughter's name is Zainab. So the alif here becomes silent. So when it comes to the beginning of the sentence, the word ism, it's pronounced Ismul Mudarrisi Hamidun. The teacher's name is Hamid. And what's Masmul Mudiri, and what is the name of the manager? Ibnun is another word which the alif lam is pronounced in the beginning of a sentence. When it comes in the middle or the end, it's not pronounced. It becomes silent. Ibnu Khalidin, Khalid's son, fil madrasati, is in the school. Wabnu Hamidin fil jamiati, and Hamid's son is in the university. Ibnul Mudarrisi, mudaf ilay, fil fasli, is in the classroom. Aina ibnul mudiri, where is the principal's son? Right. The last exercise, 1 to 6, I'm going to ask, what am I going to ask? Sister Maria, is your mic working? Or user, is your mic working? Okay, they are on silent. Right, then I'm going to ask Brother Ali Naqavi. Bismillah, you could do the whole 6.
Okay. Ibn Muhammadin fil Iraqi wabnu Hamidin fil Hindi.
Correct.
So Muhammad, the Muhammad's son is in Iraq, and Hamid's son is in India.
Excellent.
خرج ابن طبيب خرجوا طبيبي من البيت. خرجوا طبيبي doctor. The doctor's son left from
the school, from the house.
From the house. Oh yeah, بيته. From the house.
Correct.
ذهب التاجر إلى السوق.
إلى السوق, correct.
The trader's son went to market. Yeah, I forgot what. Yeah, سوقي. Okay. اسم المهندس فيصل واسم الطبيب مسعود. اسم المهندس. So the engineer's name is Faisal, and the doctor's name is Mas'ud.
Correct.
Masmur Rajali. What is the trader's name? Ibnu man anta. Ibnu man anta. Ibnu man is who, anta is you. Who are you? Whose son are you? Is that right?
Ibn man anta, whose son are you? Correct.
Okay. Ana ibnul waziri. I'm the minister's son.
I'm the minister's son. Excellent. Right. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad wa ajil farajahum. Right. Thank you ever so much. So I was going to do revision of lesson 1, 2, and 3 and 4. If everyone wants revision, so next week, what I can do, I could do the revision of lessons 1 to 5 and then continue the next 5 parts, the next 5 lessons as well. How many of you would like me to do revision of the next, the lessons of 1 to 5, so that you have a better understanding? And what I was thinking is, rather than give you an exam at the end of lesson 10, I can give you an exam after 5 lessons. So this is the 5th lesson. So I can give you an exam after this, a midway exam, and then a final exam after that, 10 lessons. What would you prefer?
I would like the revision of the 5 lessons.
Okay. So
Please.
next, okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it will be fine for me too. It
So-
will be fine for me too, because I have not done this book. So
Okay.
I will get the revision.
Okay, that's
Yes,
fine.
we also need revision. I also need revision.
Is everyone up for
Pilot.
revision? Yes?
Yes, it will be very fine for us, very nice. We can do it nicely.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Yes. Jazakallah khair.
So Sister Shanaz and Sister Parveen and Maria and the rest of the class, I will do a quick revision and exam. Yeah, exam, and after that will be exam, because normally I do it after 10 lessons, but because there's been an influx of students again, so that's the reason why I'm going to do an exam after lesson 5. So
Yes.
that it's easier for everyone rather than revising for 10 lessons at the end. So inshallah, after revision, next week I'll do revision, revise everything what you have got, and then inshallah next lesson I'm going to do the revision sessions inshallah. So it's-
Inshallah.
thank you.
Jazakallah.
Allah,
you,
thank
thank
you. Jazakallah. Khuda
Jazakallah
Hafiz.
khair. Jazakallah khair.
Ala Muhammad wa ali
Jazakallah Hafiz.
Jazakallah.
Thank you.
That is.
Muhammad.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.